Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, the 16th of July, 2022. I hope everybody had a good week. I had a nice lazy vacation. Like I said, I wasn't going anywhere this year. Like last year, I went, with my family down to Myrtle Beach. But this vacation, I just wanted to lay about and that's what I did. I didn't do much of anything, to be perfectly honest. Aside from, going to the baseball game last Saturday with my brothers and stuff. And you see the video on this channel and stuff, the pictures and stuff. And today I'm going to go see Thor Love and Thunder. I'm going to go see the 11 o'clock show in the AMC Prime Theater, which is like the reclining seats, which are really good. And you get the speakers coming out of the back. So I'm going to see at 11 o'clock. Uh, I'm trying to think. There's a few things I got to do. I can do a Google search on the thing. Cause like I said, I'm going to try to get the colonoscopy test, see if I can schedule that for August sometime when my friend comes back from his vacation. I want to Google it and see the place I went to before, because I think I got to get a referral. So I think I'm just going to go to that. I'm going to look online and see where that place is and go there and try to get the referral. But first I got to, because my friend, he's going on vacation in August, so I got to do that when he comes back from vacation. And I'll just take 2 days off, maybe like a Thursday, and because you got to fast one day, and then so I can make a fast on Thursday and get the day off on the Friday when you get to go early in the morning and get the colonoscopy. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. Just got to find the place. I can Google it, because there's a place in the Bronx where I went to before, and they gave me the location of the place that you go to and stuff. So basically, I just need the referral is what I need. So I don't know if I can go to the City Med place, I think, because I don't know if they can do it or not, because they usually give you referrals to doctors anyway. But I just need, and I'll Google it, because it'll be a lot easier. I'll just say colonoscopy place. I'm sure there's a place that you can set up like an appointment. You can just call them and set up an appointment for that. So once I find the place, and when I go back to work on Wednesday, I'll try to, find out when my friend's coming back and see if I can schedule it for that Thursday, Friday, like that. But anyway, but like I said, I've been mostly lazy. I really haven't done much of anything, to be perfectly honest. Just haven't felt like doing anything. Sleeping late, which is always a good thing, and watching a lot of, those British and Australian, well, actually mostly Australian, Broken Wood mysteries, which I really like. I don't know, it's still on apparently, because I've seen it they have episodes that came out earlier this year. So hopefully that show's still on. I really like that. I like the show. I like the format of it. It has the guy, Mike, who's in charge of the, he's like the head sergeant. And then he has the female lieutenant, the blonde lady, I forgot her name, who works underneath him. And then they usually have the redheaded, not British, Australian guy that works, he had those two people working under him. But the latest episode I saw, they had I think not Samoan, what do you call the native, an Aborigine detective working with them for the last season. So it's been good. So I watched, I think I watched all 2 of the episodes. I think there's one more episode for that season that I'll probably watch today when I get back from the movies. Anyway, oh yeah, I watched the last episode of Jesus Christ, of Miss Marvel, which was actually pretty good. That was a pretty good show. 6 episodes. Although, like I said, maybe episodes would have been better, but 6 episodes, it was pretty good. I liked, again, the actress where they cast as the lead, she was Kamala. She was really good, and I liked the actors around her too. And it was a good showing of their culture, of the Muslim culture and stuff, and it's really good. And the only weak spot to that show was the villains were kind of weak. The main villains are they're not good, strong. A good villain makes you, you can see their point of view and you want to kind of root for them. These villains were kind of weak, and to be perfectly honest. And I like the special effects. The special effects are pretty good on the show, too. And again, like I said, I like the actors in it, especially the lead actress. She was really good. And it tells you at the end that she's coming back in I guess when they're going to do the Marvels, I guess, which is, I guess, is a thing in the comics that I haven't read. I guess it's supposed to be, I guess, Captain Marvel and Monica Rebelli, she's a version of Marvel, and of course Miss Marvel. I guess they're supposed to, I didn't know there was a thing, but I guess it is. I can always Google that and check it out and see the history of that. But anyway, yeah. So, and I wanted to go to the zoo, but I didn't. Like I said, I just felt really extremely lazy this week. I didn't do much of it. I didn't do anything, to be perfectly honest. So I just, like I said, sleep late, watch some TV, go outside, get something to eat, and just chill, basically, which I wanted to do anyway, because I still gotta look for a cabinet for my Blu-rays, which I still haven't done, which is just pure laziness on my part. But anyway, on the way back from the movies, I'm going by Best Buy and pick up a couple of movies for the Blu-ray. So I'll definitely be having a Blu-ray digital contest. I tried to look up a couple of movies on Best Buy, but there was only really one movie I want to see. So I'm gonna just go in person and see if I can grab a couple there, and then bring them back here for the contest. So so when I come back for the movie theater, I'll get off on Fordham and walk down the hill and go to Best Buy and pick up the movies, and then just walk to the supermarket, do a little shopping, and then make my way back home. That's what I'll do. I'll do it that way. Like I said, I got my clothes out of the cleaners and stuff and paid a bill yesterday, so I'm good that way. So I got a lot of shirts and stuff because I haven't been to work, so I'm good that way. And I'll probably just iron my 3 shirts for the week, probably tomorrow, just so I have them ready for Wednesday. And that's one less thing I have to do. Like I said, and I put 2 videos on this channel. The trailer for Harley Quinn 3, which is starting July 28th, I believe. Yeah, July 28th, which should be good. I got that to look forward to. I love Harley Quinn, the animated show. I wonder if they're going to drop a couple of episodes or just one episode for the animated show. And then also, we know that now we know Stargirl's coming back August 31st, which I thought it was going to be September, so it's practically September anyway. So that's coming back. So I'll definitely be reacting to Harley Quinn on this channel. I'll do edited versions of Harley Quinn on this channel, and unedited on my Patreon. And then of course Stargirl when that comes in August. And I also think Titans will come back sometime in September, fall, October, maybe something like that. I know that will probably do the same thing because I know they're filming Titans now as we speak, so it should be ready, I think, for the fall. So it'll be, I think, was it last year that it came in September or something? I think it might have been. But anyway, I think that'll be, and I'll be reacting to the Titans as well. So I think that's the gist of it. Yeah, I just have to do that thing with the colonoscopy thing. I want to see if I can set that up for August. And like I said, because my friend, he's going on vacation in August. He was going to go to Atlanta to see his son and stuff, but it didn't work out with him and his wife to go. So he said he's just going to do a few things around the house and do that. So there's that. So like I said, so look for my review of Thor: Love and Thunder. I'll do a regular review, then maybe a spoilers review if there's something, because I know there's supposed to be after credit scenes and stuff in it, and I know it's supposed to be the shortest movie, I think they said. So we'll see how that works out, and I know there's supposed to be a post-credit scene and stuff, but I haven't read anything about it, just to try to stay neutral about it, because like I said, I would have saw it last week, but like I said, I went to go to the baseball game with my brothers and stuff. Okay, but I'll see it this week. I'll see it today. Like I said, 11 o'clock showing in the Prime Theater, which is good. Excuse me. That's the theater with the reclining seats, which is really good. And you get the speakers in the back of the chair, which is really good. So I'm looking forward to AMC Prime. And that's it. So, and I should do, excuse me. I meant to do a reaction to the video that the guy gave me the recommendation for, but his videos are way long. I'm sorry, his videos are like 30-something minutes and longer, which is like insane amount. I hate, and I may still do, but I may have to do those one at a time, because those are just, that's at length 30-something minutes is just, is like way too long. That's why I like Mr. Nightmare videos, because they're I think for the most part, they're mostly 15 minutes or less, and I think that's a good amount. So that way you don't get bored or something like that. Like I said, sometimes that's why I have to have a lot of energy when I do my reacts, especially because The Boys is usually like an hour show. But The Boys is always interesting. That's why it's never boring, really, because there's always something interesting happening with The Boys. Because sometimes especially if I'm tired I wake up and I'm tired, I'm trying to react to if it's, you can see me fading sometimes in some of my reactions, especially if you watch the unedited versions of some of my videos, my reaction videos, especially it's not to The Boys, because usually The Boys keeps me up unless I'm really tired, or even like The Flash or something. If the show's not consistently up or something, and I'm tired, you'll see me fading because it's just, I have to be up and into it. Okay, like I said, but The Boys is always on point, so that's why it's, and there's always something crazy happening on The Boys, so that's why I'm good for that. And also I heard Anthony Starr, damn, what villain he's going to be cast as. I heard that he got cast in a Marvel movie. He's going to be a villain. God, jeez, hold on, I had it in my head before. First, I thought he was going to be Doctor Doom, which I think would have been a great choice for Anthony Starr to be Doctor Doom. But I know he's going to be another villain, which I can't. Now I'm drawing a blank on the villain they're saying he's being cast as. Okay, because I think he would be a great Doctor Doom. I think Anthony Starr. But I heard Penn Badgley, the guy from Gossip Girl and stuff, and I think there's a rumor. I don't know if this is how true this is, but they're saying that he may be Reed Richards, which I think is a weird choice. That's a weird choice. I guess it depends. I guess who's it's going to be cast as Sue, because that's why everybody was wanting John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, because you can see the dynamic. Saw it in those other the other movies, the horror movies. I forgot the damn name of the movies now, but you can see the dynamic between them, and you could kind of see that with them. But I guess it depends on who the cast is. Sue Richards and Peg Bagley is still kind of young. I know he's not young. He's probably in his 40s now. But maybe they'll put a little gray in his beard or something to make him, or not beard. I guess they'll maybe put a little gray in his hair or something to make him look older. Cause I don't know. He still has kind of a baby face, so he still looks like he can be in his 30s and stuff. And I think Reed Richards should be like in his 40s. I think late 30s, early 40s. I think if you cast Reed Richards, I think especially in this universe, and that's why. And I think especially when you cast Reed Richards, you need to cast somebody can be his contemporary, because that's who Victor Von Doom is, his contemporary. They went to college together. That's why it always has to be somebody that's of a similar age range, and I think if you cast Penn Badgley as Reed Richards, then you're gonna cast somebody young. That's why I think the casting is really crucial to the Fantastic Four. Like I said, as much as we didn't like those movies, now you look back at those Fantastic Four movies in the 80s or 90s, I guess, then they don't seem as bad anymore, because at least I forgot the British guy that he cast as Reed Richards then, because he was, he was tall, he was, and he seemed more of like an intellectual type, and the guy they cast as Reed Richards, which was, he seemed, you could kind of believe that he was like this egghead scientist thing. But anyway, we'll see how that goes with that. And so, what I want to say, I think I'm done. I'm done of rambling. So again, look for my review of Thor: Love and Thunder. I think I'll do a spoiler review as well, and then I'll do a regular review. I know I saw some of you people say it was divisive or something, but I don't know. I'm just going to enjoy the movie, because I'm a big fan of Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth, so I just want to see them together again. Okay, and so I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, look for my review of those and spoiler review. And what else? I think that's it. I was gonna do just as an aside, that Rob Zombie dropped the trailer for the Monsters movie, which looked god awful. Starring his wife, which he puts his wife in everything. as Lily Monk, so we kind of knew that was going in. And the guy, Daniel, I think his name Daniel Roebuck, who was playing Herman Munster, and then Grandpa. That's all you see in the movie. It's basically those three, I think, and a few odd monsters here and there. But you don't see Eddie Munster, you don't see Marilyn Munster or anything like that. And he did it in the color, and it looks like a high school production. And they supposedly said the movie cost $40 million. It doesn't look like it cost $40 million. It looks like it cost $5 million. That they spent like $5 million. And that was mostly on makeup and stuff. And it looks really cheesy and stuff. It's really, but I don't know if that's a misdirect. Maybe that's a misdirect. And then later you'll see when you see, and then you'll see another trailer where you can actually see where they actually spent the money, because it looks really cheap and and cheesy. And maybe that's supposed to be a misdirect. That's the only thing I could figure. That maybe the studio's up with this, and he said, "Listen, I'm going to release this cheesy trailer that really doesn't show what I really have in mind," and then because it looks like they're going for a straight comedy, a straight parody, which Monsters was already a parody of monster movies, so I can do a parody of a parody. I think that's kind of stupid, but again, that's the only thing I could see, maybe because the studio. If I was the studio, and he showed me that, I said, get the hell away from me and give my money back. Exactly. I said, I want my 30. Give me the other $38 million that you didn't spend, that you put in your pocket, because that trailer looks so cheesy and so cheap. And like I said, maybe he filmed. That's the only thing I could figure, that he filmed. Maybe he filmed the movie. He has a better version of it where he actually spent money, and then he's just showing this cheesy thing just to release something. That's the only thing I can figure, because else the studio would be suing him, saying this is ridiculous. But anyway, enough of that. Okay, take care. Hope you have a good weekend. Okay, stay safe, be well. Links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Love Using the Pins. Please check that out as well. And I'm going to see if I can put some content tomorrow on that channel. Also, links to my Patreon is in the description box. I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere, either here or over here. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me. Always have my back. Again, my patron's only $5 a month. And my patron's up to date. I have everything on there. That's because the next thing that's going to be going up on there is going to be Harley Quinn, and then later in August, at the end of August, it will be Stargirl Season 3. But I have WandaVision, Loki, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, What If, I got Obi-Wan, the Book of Boba Fett, The Mandalorian, Stargirl, Superman and Lois, Superman and Lois, Stargirl, Titans, Doom Patrol, all 4 parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League, The Flash Season 8, okay? Everything's up to date. Follow the link below to the Patreon, check it out, only $5 off. Anyway, also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, truly appreciate it. Also, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trepacer saying so long, and take care.